They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully.
All right, bro, go to my YouTube.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line.
That is crazy.
I love it. Short situation. Get your QB steep. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side.
No, I'm not being helmet. I'm going.
You got that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack, go attack now.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Pulls and fires complete. Turns it on in midfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
That's how you end a football game. Nice job. You put the ball in your best player's hand. Let him go make a play. I know he runs out of bounds, but it doesn't matter. This ball game is over.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back to it. Lights off the defender. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Bowman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's
How do I tell you? I'm finna beat the fuck out of his iron ass. Like, I'm finna whoop that ass.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a crease, it's Fletcher. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to pass, it's Beck. Using the quick game. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Canes in the hurry-up. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone. Makes the grab inside the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. On the option. He'll pitch it.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting into the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. On the opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. 1st quarter, you're going with the onside already. There, I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside
coming out aggressively. It's a big stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Why not trying to get it in? He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Indiana! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it on the outside. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Hurricane. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does, throws the ball down the field, receiver catches it, and then does the rest, takes it in to the end zone for 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had this screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Line gets set, first down. Give to the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. No huddle here for the offense. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got his man in the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quickly complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
And when offense slips the running back out of the backfield, nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play, shows off the hands first, got to make the catch first, does the rest, walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick release by the QB.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run out of bounds, but he looks short. I think he misjudged the line. This should be the last play of the quarter. The throw to the outside is complete. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Took a shot as he threw.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off the spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Got the quick pass. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. The quick out. Touchdown, Indiana! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes a move. He returns it almost to the 35. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Solid work on that one. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin.
Makes the catch on the left. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed at so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing.
Lost one deep down the right side. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The offense couldn't get the...
All right, come on, Kim. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Off in time, and it'll cost them. Looking for a man. It's back. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds the tight end. Smashes ahead. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Off play action. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take another shot here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what?
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying play action. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Fitted in the window for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He gets in there for the two-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that two-point conversion.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Indiana!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls and throws out the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Hurricane. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Looking for the two-point try. Pushes toward the goal line. He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the two-point try is good. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The sure hands, it's Becker. On the move at the 30. Dashing the knee on the... Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Daniels. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second and 10, he'll throw again. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds. No time remaining on the clock, and that'll do it for the first half. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well,
Turning it on! And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. And the Hoosiers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for a huge play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there. And you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that one.
From the gun, the ground game.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana. This dude is just slicing. Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Running to Green. Picks up the first down, still moving. All out of space. Touchdown, Miami! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're going to go ahead and go for two here and try to make it a field goal game. Dropping back, it's back. Quick completion on the out route. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Well, the kicking team obviously missed the fair catch signal. The officials did not. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Card in the backfield. It's Hemby. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got another 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He has been surgical. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's back. Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by, fires one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Indiana! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown 2 picks earlier in this game, but he's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots, and his guys are making plays for him.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here.
Touchdown, Canes! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get...
And it's picked off at the goal line. Smashes through the tackle. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. They're really spinning that wheel of fortune here. 2-possession game, going for the onside kick here in the 3rd. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He lost one down the sideline. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Quickly to the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Becker. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Hoosiers are rolling down the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football.
The fake, and he wants to throw. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there. Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the air, it's back. Oh, he wants it all. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Trying to get behind the defense. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Catch in the middle. It's Henby. Breaks into the open. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fires on the move. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. He might want another play. On 4th down, going to the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Beck. Bought a little time, lets it go. Good timing on the quick out. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Powers through the defender. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll try to pop the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking to the big tight end. Trying to ball his way in.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, that's a bad fumble. I mean, you're going to give the ball to your playmaker. You understand the situation. All I'm trying to do is run clock, hold on to that thing, to fumble in that situation, and just breathe hope. You gave him life, and that's what you don't want to do. You just want to run that clock.
And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important. Get some cushion for the punt team. He's open on the right. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. And the Canes will have it 1st and 10.
Man, this quarterback now has thrown for almost 450 yards. That is a lot of throws. That's a lot of success just chewing up yards left and right. Have a day, young fella.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.